standing for the presentation of the colors by Union Grove High School's Navy Junior ROTC, followed by the national anthem.
stripes and bright stars, through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Thank you. Please be seated. We now have a message from our Board of Education and Superintendent Mary Elizabeth Davis.
Congratulations, class of 2021. I just wanted to take this opportunity just to tell you how proud I am of you. This has been such an unprecedented season for everyone, but the challenges that you all faced as seniors this year are just unlike any other. And I want you to know that my thoughts and my prayers have been with you all through this season. And I just know that you are going to come through this year and this season even stronger than before. I wish you much success wherever life takes you. And don't forget to come back and visit us at Henry County Schools. Happy graduation.
Hello, graduates. Your graduation is a proud day for you and a dream come true for your family. Always remember, there's no limit to what you can do if you believe in yourselves. You are entering to a world full of challenges and opportunities. Just know the sky is the limit, so continue to reach for the stars. Congratulations on your graduation and best wishes for your next adventures.
Congratulations to the class of 2021. My goodness, you did it. Did you ever think you would get this far? With all the things they've thrown in front of you to derail your graduation, you showed them you are the boss. You are in charge of your future. I want you to go out and make your future and let us know how you're doing. Call Henry County Schools and say, thank you for what you've shown me. Thank you for everything that you've done. And now I want to prove to you that your system is the greatest. Look at my achievements. And it's all because you persevered. Congratulations again, students of the 2021 graduating school year.
To the class of 2021, congratulations. You can now turn the tassel and begin a new path and a new trajectory in life. You've made it through the midst of a pandemic. You've made it through hard times and rough times, in person and virtual. But you can finally say that you are a graduate of the Henry County school system. So congratulations and go forward, and we're ready to see what your future holds.
Henry County class of 2021, congratulations. You did it. You graduated in the middle of a pandemic and did so gracefully. We are so proud of you, and we cannot wait to see the amazing things you do in your future. Thank you for the impact you have left on our lives, and we hope to see you soon.
To the class of 2021, you have been on my mind every single day since July 17th, when we decided to begin this school year remote. And while I know you had to traverse the most unusual of senior years, you have done it with a level of adaptability and a level of dignity that only the class of 2021 was capable of. I'm so proud of you. And I know that because of your resiliency this senior year, you are bound to do great things for our world. Congratulations on reaching this amazing milestone of graduating from high school. I'm celebrating you, I'm cheering for you, and we will always be behind you.
At this time, please welcome Tyler Cook as he comes forward to introduce our salutatorian.
Good evening, everyone. Tonight, I have the pleasure of introducing Union Grove High School's Class of 2021 salutatorian. I remember walking into honors chemistry on the first day of 10th grade, where we had to pick our lab partners. I didn't know who to choose. Luckily, it seems I made the right choice. I'll never forget the times we spent discussing politics over the hot plates and Bunsen burners, which is how we met and became friends. However, what made me realize he was cut from a different cloth was when I caught him reading philosophy in IF while the rest of us were on cool math games. The person I'm speaking of is Doc Sharma, our salutatorian. As high school progressed, I've had the opportunity to watch his ambitions, insightfulness, and determination grow, and all the while, he prevails as one of my most supportive friends. He is never complacent. Even after reaching a goal, he continues to work beyond it, relentlessly exceeding all expectations. He betters not only himself, but those around him. He inspires everyone to reach their full potential. He is genuinely one of the most intelligent people I have ever met. Still, on top of this, he is constantly expanding his knowledge, whether it be in politics, economics, current events, or just random facts. Doc's accomplishments and accolades paint a fantastic picture of how driven and determined he is to improve himself and the world around him. He was a Governor's Honors Program participant, FBLA president, Chess Club founder, Science National Honor Society president, Gamma Club president, Student Council class secretary, AP Scholar with Distinction, FBLA Economics state winner, Skills USA state winner, NHD Nationals participant, and even intern for a political candidate's campaign. He even took 2 Georgia Tech math classes this year in high school, which were Georgia Tech linear algebra and multivariable calculus. Doc continued to show his exemplary talent by receiving the Gold Scholarship for Georgia Tech, which is only awarded to the top 2% of admitted first-year students at Tech. To say he is smart would be an understatement. His boldness and understanding of the world around him allow him to be a catalyst for change in our community. Doc is a great example of how our generation can promote change through hard work and dedication. This quote, I believe, describes Doc perfectly. How wonderful it is that nobody need wait a single moment before starting to improve the world. Anne Frank. Doc, thank you for being an amazing leader, motivator, realist, inspiration, and an amazing friend. You will accomplish great things in the near future, and I, for one, can't wait to see them. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Union Grove High School's Class of 2021 salutatorian, Daksh Sharma.
Thank you, Tyler, for your kind words. I'm honored to be introduced by someone as accomplished as you. I want to start off by saying thank you to the people who helped me get here today. Thank you to my parents for always believing in me and doing everything you can to help me succeed. You gave me autonomy and let me pave my own path. That's all I could ever ask. Thank you to my sister for counseling me on life and school and introducing me to so much of what the world has to offer. To my teachers, you have truly outdone yourselves. Your lessons have extended far beyond the subject knowledge, subsequently allowing me to grow as a lifelong student and person. Thank you to my friends for encouraging me to do my best, being there for me and giving me memories I will carry for the rest of my life. And thank you to everyone who played a part in helping the remarkable individuals in front of me graduate. Your sacrifices and contributions were invaluable in ensuring the success of the class of 2021. Lastly, thank you to students for working hard to graduate despite the many obstacles you've had to overcome. Congratulations, class of 2021, on such an amazing accomplishment. Everyone says their class is like no other, but I can confidently say ours is truly unique. No amount of wisdom that I convey today will come close to what we've learned throughout our high school journey. Nevertheless, I'll try to remind you of our experiences and add some wisdom from my life and the Disney movie I watched before writing this speech. We entered high school 4 years ago not knowing how to navigate the halls or how the bell system worked. What's worse was that our school was being renovated. As the year progressed, we not only learned to adapt to high school, but also a changing Henry County school system. I remember thinking, this has to be the craziest year I've had in a while. Boy, was I wrong. Then we got to sophomore year. 10th grade was the first normal year of high school we had, and the last. At that point, we realized we were truly high schoolers, so the challenging classes and the crowded halls didn't scare us. We met them head on, and clearly, we succeeded. Junior year started off nice. TikTok took up most of our free time, and our class, including teachers, were obsessed with trends like Visco Girls or Hitting the Wall. Around November, I heard of a novel infectious disease called COVID-19 in China. No way was it going to affect us. Then, right as everything, exams, competitions, and all distress commenced, everything froze. Coronavirus had reached us. We were living in a different, changed, and uncertain world. We didn't know how it would impact our personal lives nor our academic careers. As our world drastically changed, we did too. We utilized technology and social media to connect with one another. We got jobs to support our families. In essence, we matured and got a glimpse of the real world before we even got to see our diplomas. Senior year prolonged the uncertainty the world faced. We branched off to some of us being in person and others being online. On the surface, a physically divided senior class seemed like its bond was broken. However, I believe the bond persevered. We stayed connected with each other and continued to organize events. We circumvented problems we could have never imagined. Our teachers, the administrators, and the class of 2021 worked together to learn and have fun along the way. Now, I look at you today seeing the very last page of such an interesting chapter of our stories. People say that you can change the world, we can change the world. I say that the world is already changing, and fast. It's up to us to decide whether we want to lead the change or sit back and get swept away by it. Having experienced an economic recession, global pandemic, and changing race relations, I'd say our class is more equipped than any other before us to deal with what the changing world has to offer. Whether you're going to college, trade school, military, or into the workforce, all of us have the potential to change the course of the world. Change isn't always an exciting word. Change can be amazing. Change can be overwhelming. Ironically, it'll be one of the only continuities you'll ever encounter in your life. There are some other ones. The sunset will always be beautiful, kittens will always be cute, and the McDonald's ice cream machine will always be broken. Whatever the change is, embrace it and learn to grow from it, as you have already. The people that stand before me are not the same people who walked into Union Grove 4 years ago or left school on the fateful March 13th. You are now stronger, smarter, more cognizant of the world, and better people, whether you know it or not. I know this year didn't go as we originally planned when we were in 5th grade or even 10th grade. I often wondered, what if the pandemic never happened? How would our lives be? Now I realize I can't dwell on the what ifs, but I have to focus on the what is. I think our class slogan sums up the high school years we've survived and thrived very well. It is what it is. Change has defined our past and will define our future. How will it define us? I believe that with all the diverse talents and backgrounds our class has to offer, change will enable us to cultivate groundbreaking innovations, create large corporations, revitalize communities, and create a better future. I want to end my speech with a couple of important cliches. Believe in yourself, be kind, you are special because you are you, life's an uphill battle, and follow your dreams. I am so lucky to be a part of the class of 2021 because of the way in which we conquered change and grew. Thank you and have a great evening.
It is my pleasure to welcome you to the commencement exercises of Union Grove High School's 20th graduating class, the class of 2021. We are here this evening to honor the graduates of Union Grove High School, and we ask that you assist us in maintaining the dignity of this ceremony so that graduates may receive the recognition they so duly deserve. At this time, I would like to introduce our special guest here with us this evening. Please join me in welcoming Mrs. Holly Cobb, our Board of Education chairperson and representative from District 3. Please join me in welcoming our Henry County Schools Chief of Staff, Dr. Carl Knowlton. At this time, please join me in welcoming Leah McCarthy to the stage as she comes to introduce our valedictorian.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Leah McCarthy, and tonight I have the absolute pleasure of introducing Union Grove's Class of 2021 valedictorian, Mr. Rav Patel. I first remember meeting Rav in our 8th grade history class. We used to play an extra credit trivia game before every test, and I would always persuade him to be on my team because not only did he know the answer to every single question, he was also quite the shot for the free throw bonus point. Throughout the years, our overlap between classes and activities quickly brought us close together. Because of this, I've had the opportunity to truly appreciate how much Rav has worked for the title of valedictorian. I've seen the late nights until 3 or 4 a.m. in the morning, several nights a week, just so he can make sure he understands every single detail of content in every class. I've watched his perfectionist side meticulously check over assignments at least 5 times before submitting, and although I've teased him countless times for passing on plans to do homework, I have so much respect for how much he prioritizes his success. Although Rav has always been the top of our class and has undeniably earned the right to boast about his accomplishments, he has never once done so. So tonight I'm going to have to brag for him. Rav has taken over 20 combined honors and AP classes. He is a member of FBLA, Student Council, Beta Club, National Honor Society, Skills USA, Mu Alpha Theta, Science National Honor Society, and Spanish National Honor Society. He has won at least 25 various school, region, state, and even national awards. He also helped lead the boys varsity tennis team to state. There is nobody more deserving for this award, and I'm confident Rav will be successful as he furthers his education at Georgia Tech. One of my fondest memories of Rav was on his 16th birthday. After multiple attempts to get him to celebrate with us, we finally compromised with putting birthday candles on top of his burrito at the local gas station Taco Bell. I cherish this memory because it was the first time I got to see the side of Rav that was more than just the really smart kid. Since then, he has become one of my best friends. He is optimistic and encouraging in every situation and is always willing to help. I'll forever be thankful for the times he would take a break from studying just to sit in my car and listen to my weekly updates. Most of all, I will miss having someone that always laughs at my bad jokes. Once again, there is nobody more deserving for this award. There is no doubt that Arav will go on to do incredible things. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause for the Union Grove Class of 2021 valedictorian, Arav Patel.
Wow. Thank you so much, Leah, for that amazing introduction. It was everything I could have ever asked for. Good evening, family, friends, faculty, county and school officials, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2021. I'm incredibly honored and grateful to be speaking here on your behalf as your valedictorian. I've anxiously waited for this moment to speak to you all, so hopefully my voice doesn't give out, so fingers crossed. But before I get started, I'd like to take some time to thank those who celebrated me during my highest of highs and supported me during my lowest of lows. To Maharaj and Swamishri, thank you for giving me your ever-present guidance, for giving me strength during difficult times, and for giving me a great brotherhood of Kishores. To my parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, and sister, thank you for all the encouragement and motivation in the world to be the best version of myself. To all my 15-something cousins who are here today, thank you for the best advice and the most priceless moments on our vacations. To all my friends, thank you for all the trips to Taco Bell and Brewster's, playing tennis, and even reading over the speech and convincing me that it was perfect. To every single teacher I've had these past 4 years, thank you for shaping me into the person I am today and committing yourselves to the betterment of all your students. And finally, to Daiba, thank you for the unconditional love to not only me, but everyone in our family. She always told me, "Ke bhanwama pelon number avanu," meaning that I should strive to be first in my studies. And I hope that I made you proud as you now finally rest easily in Akshardham. And now to all of the seniors, we finally made it. After 4 grueling and demanding years, we finally made it. If someone had told me on March 13th, 2020, that we wouldn't be going to school for a whole year, I would have been ecstatic. But then reality hit. 440 days later, I've never experienced something as challenging as this past year, with everything going virtual and my inability to sit down to eat my go-to cheese quesadilla with extra creamy jalapeno sauce at Taco Bell. We've all faced difficult times this past year. Nonetheless, we have persevered and overcome adversity as a community of Wolverines. We gathered and supported our football team, who made the playoffs for the first time since 2012. We found other ways to celebrate the homecoming that we so dearly missed out on. And we all succeeded in one of the most difficult college admissions processes, so major props to every single one of you. These events helped me realize that our class slogan couldn't ever be more perfect. It is what it is. What started as a viral meme now serves as the epitome of this notorious year. As many of you know, we have become a colossal part of history. From COVID to the Black Lives Matter protests, everything that we have faced, we overcame it together. You know, I had always worried about how we as a generation would turn out. But after seeing us gather together in the square to protest the oppression African Americans face nationwide, I had hope. I have hope that when the time comes, we will stand together as one people for what we believe in. I have hope that when we see our neighbors fall, we'll pick them up. And I have hope that we can correct our wrongs and stand on the right side of history for our betterment. Hank Green once said, rather quickly, that we are the superhero. None of us individually, but all of us together. This sense of community and togetherness serves to help us grow as people, despite all of our differences. My guru, Pramukh Swami Maharaj, once said that in the joy of others lies our own. In the progress of others rests our own. In the good of others abides our own. Know this to be the key to peace and happiness. This inspiration has reminded me to carry my values with me, strive to be humble, and dedicate my work towards the betterment of others. And I hope you all will do the same. As we pursued our own paths, we have often been at odds with many others throughout our academic career or social lives. But life has no partisan discrimination. We are all impacted by life's challenges one way or another. This past year, it was switching between virtual and in-person school. Tomorrow, it may be figuring out what we want to do with our lives. When we received the stay-at-home order in March, we didn't know what to expect. After enduring one of the most arduous and burdensome years yet, I can say with utmost certainty that each and every one of your efforts are commendable, and I cannot wait to see how you all will change the world. Amidst the multitude of obstacles we face this year alone, our time at Union Grove has served as great preparation for all facets of life. As I conclude my speech, I call on each of you to strive for excellence and dream big, as cliche as it may sound. After a whole year of daunting 11:59 deadlines, we are finally free to make our mark on the world in other ways. Although this is not how we expected our senior year to close, our obstacles have made us stronger and helped us achieve unimaginable heights. We have found solace amongst our community of Wolverines, and I hope that everyone continues to carry on their pursuits with unity, grit, helpfulness, and self-respect, as is the Wolverine way. I used to wish that we could have had a normal senior year, but it is what it is, and it has been so much more than I could have ever hoped for. To the class of 2021, congratulations, thank you, and have a great evening.
Thank you, Arav. We at Union Grove High School are proud to recognize those seniors who have displayed outstanding academic achievement. It is now our pleasure to announce the names of those who are in the top 10% of the graduating class of 2021. Students, please stand as your name is called and remain standing until all names have been called. Chelsea Alcantara, Tyray Barashango, Mary Elizabeth Caldwell, Tyler Cook, Everett Coppinger, Trinity Krantz, Donalthea Drisdale, Lily Dunn, Sahajpreet Gandhi, Kristen Gurley, Lola Harmson, Dante Johnson, Rachel Jones, Annie Ongeber, Rupini Carr, Carly Keller, Lauren Lampkins, Allison Lang, Ansley Mathis, Charles Maurer, Leah McCarthy, Hannah Wynn, Arav Patel, Katha Patel, Kush Patel, Urvi Patel, Margot Peters, Ethan Pham, Rebecca Randolph, Jacob Schreiner, Anna Silhammer, Doc Sharma, Alexander Troy, Megan Walker, John Warner, Laura Wiernicki, Kaylee Woods, and Angela Yee. Please join me in congratulating our honor graduates. Congratulations, you may be seated. We would also like to recognize students who have maintained a cumulative A average throughout grades 9 through 12, as noted by the white tassel on their caps. Please stand when your name is called by our school counselors and remain standing until all names have been called. Ms. Reddick?
Joshua Abrahamian, Matthew Aftergut, Ollie Akins, Chelsea Alcantara, Emery Allen, Leslie Anderson, Tyree Barashanga, Buck Barrett, Caroline Barrett, Catherine Bates, Pranav Bhatt, Ayana Black, Mallory Bowles, Gabrielle Boyd, John Brum, Mary Caldwell, Kaylee Carter, Ronnie Castle, Ethan Chadwick, Christine Chambers, Constance Clark, Sean Close, Ayana Cole, Kayla Collier, Benjamin Conrad, Tyler Cook, Everett Coppinger, Trinity Krantz, Tiana Destra, Donalthea Drisdale, Dominique Diffenall, Lily Dunn, Joshua Evans, Grady Farrell, Cade Fleming, Madison Flowers, Jordan Fullwood, Austin Funk.
Sahejpreet Gandhi, Haley Gassaway, Alyssa Gibson, Jenna Giddens, Alana Giltmeyer, Katie Goodson, Patricia Goodson, Tanner Greer, Kristen Gurley, Indigo Hall, Samuel Harms, Lola Harmson, Montana Harris, Crystal Hathaway, Calcaden Hawkins, Nicholas Hawkins, Brianna Hewitt, Carson Huber, Ayana Hughes, Ashley Hutchison, Devin Jackson, Stephen Jackson, Alexis Jarrett, Delaney Johnson, Dante Johnson, Joseph Johnson, Rachel Jones, Shannon Jones, William Jones, Annie Youngerbrewer, Rapuni Carr, Carly Keller, Derek Kent, Nolan Kirshen, Azan Khan, Sasha Khan, Justin King, Emma Kubicek, Abby Lampkins, Lauren Lampkins, Ashley Limna, Allison Ling, Ellen Lee, Dylan Logan, Dylan Laux, Riley Malitsky, Ian Marshall, Gianna Mason, Ansley Mathis, Charles Maurer, Leah McCarthy, Michaela McCaddy, Amy McGrath, Sunana Michael, Megan Mordock, Bailey Moree, Omar Morris, Brenna Moat, Daniel Wynn, Hannah Wynn, and Tyler Niderford.
Jennifer Obifuna, Isaac Ojeda, Nicholas Owens, Ethan Pabon, Alicia Patel, Arav Patel, Dhruvi Patel, Katha Patel, Kush Patel, Meet Patel, Urvi Patel, Margot Peters, Ethan Pham, Christian Petrowski, Kashawn Pitts Bermudez, Rebecca Randolph, Abigail Rives, Emily Robinson, Nia Robinson, Nia Sanders, Jonathan Saunders, Timothy Saunders, Hannah Schmidt, Jacob Schreiner, Jordan Scurry, Sarah Sedro, Anna Stillhammer, Cameron Sanger, Hadiya Shabazz, Dax Sharma, Robert Sherwood, Colby Shoemate, Allison Simmons, Cameron Smith, Riley Smith, Kelsey Snell, Brazil Spencer, Owen Spruill, John Stimmel, Thomas Strevel, Emily Taylor, Kylie Taylor, Aubrey Thomas, Janae Thomas, Alexander Troy, Barack Underdew, Megan Walker, Marley Walter, John Warner, Gavin Warren, Laura Warnicki, Sarah Wilkinson, Alana Wolf, Kaylee Woods, Troy Wooten, Angela Yee. Please join me in congratulating our A graduates.
Congratulations. You may be seated. At this time, we would like to formally recognize our valedictorian, Arav Patel, and our salutatorian, Dax Sharma. Please come forward.
It is a pleasure to celebrate this milestone in the lives of these outstanding young people. Many of our students will receive Hope Grant certificates from the governor. In addition, we would like to recognize those students who have accepted scholarships for continued academic study. Please see the list in your program that denotes these students. The class of 2021 has been offered over $5.1 million in scholarships. This does not include our 192 Hope Scholars and our 50 Zell Miller Scholars who are eligible for scholarships valued at more than $2 million. Please join me in congratulating these students on this outstanding accomplishment. At this time, Ms. Eileen Boggs will be presenting the Journal Cup Award.
As is tradition at Union Grove High School, 3 very prestigious awards are presented at graduation to recognize 3 outstanding individuals as chosen by the faculty. These awards are accompanied by a scholarship sponsored by Union Grove High School to assist the honorees as they further their academic studies. It is my honor to have been chosen by this year's senior class to present the prestigious Atlanta Journal-Constitution Cup Award. Each year, the Atlanta Journal-Constitution recognizes an outstanding senior in each high school in the metro Atlanta area who has put forth the extra effort to achieve excellence in academics and their leadership in school and community activities. This is the prestigious Journal Cup and the most coveted award a senior can receive. The faculty nominates seniors based on the following criteria: outstanding scholarship, outstanding leadership, outstanding service to the school and community, outstanding overall attitude. The recipient of this award is judged to be the best all-around student in this year's graduating class. This year's recipient is indeed outstanding in every way. At this time, it is my honor to present the Union Grove High School's 2021 Atlanta Journal-Constitution Cup to Tyre Barashango. Tyre, please come forward at this time. Please join me in congratulating Tyre for this prestigious award. Mr. Phil Rye will be presenting our next award.
The Spirit of the Wolverine Award is presented to an outstanding high school senior in recognition of a special type of young person, one who genuinely cares about people, one who is honest and hardworking, self-motivated, and displays integrity, one whose actions both on and off the school campus indicate a desire to achieve and make a real contribution to society. I am proud to announce that based on these criteria, Union Grove High School has selected a very special young person as the recipient of the 2021 Spirit of the Wolverine Award. Buck Barrett, please come forward. Please join me in congratulating Buck. Our next award will be presented by Miss Cynthia Stevens.
With Union Grove High School's 20th graduating class, it is my distinct privilege to present the Cindy Shell George Exemplary Student Scholarship Award. This scholarship was established with the inaugural class of 2002 and was renamed in recognition of Miss Cindy Shell George, who retired after 33 years of outstanding service to public education. This scholarship is presented annually to sustain a legacy of academic excellence and to reward a senior who exemplifies true leadership, who is respected by students, faculty, and the Union Grove community, and who above all represents the well-rounded, intellectual young person whom we in education strive to assist throughout his or her continued educational process. This year's recipient exemplifies these characteristics and much, much more. This person has indeed shown a true passion for excellence. It is my distinct honor to present Union Grove High School's Cindy Shell George Exemplary Student Scholarship Award to Angela Yee. Please join me in congratulating Angela for this honor.
Several members of the class of 2021 will be entering military service after graduation. We would like to recognize the seniors who have indicated to us that they will be entering the military. Please stand when I call your name. Gabriel Cheney, Air Force. Denathia Drisdale, Navy. Patricia Goodson, Navy. John Luke Lawler, Air Force. Anthony Mascantonio, Air Force. Keyshawn Pitts Bermudez, Marines. Sarah Cedro, Army. Megan Walker, Army. Kenya Woods, Air Force. All other graduates who have committed to military service after graduation, please stand now and be recognized. Please join me in congratulating these students. Students, thank you for your commitment to serve our country. You may be seated. On behalf of the faculty of Union Grove High School, I hereby certify that these students have met the attendance requirements, the Carnegie Unit requirements, the state assessment requirements for receiving a high school diploma as prescribed by the State of Georgia Board of Education, and request that these students be granted such diploma. Mrs. Cobb, will you please join me at the podium?
Dr. Meeks, under the authority vested in me by the Henry County Board of Education, having found that these students have met the attendance requirements, Carnegie Unit requirements, and state assessment requirements for receiving a high school diploma as prescribed by the State of Georgia Board of Education, I hereby grant these students high school diplomas and declare them graduates of Henry County Schools.
Our honored guests will be assisting me this evening with the presentation of diplomas. In order for the graduates' names to be heard, we ask that your applause be brief until all names have been called. It is indeed our honor to present to you the 2021 graduates of Union Grove High School.
The first group of graduates to be named this evening is our top 10% honor graduates. Chelsea Alcantara. Tyree Akinyele Barashongo. Mary Elizabeth Caldwell. Tyler Woodson Cook. Everett Montgomery Coppinger. Trinity Tuptim Krantz. Denalthea Millicent Drisdale. Lily K. Dunn. Sahajpreet Singh Gandhi. Kristen Michelle Gurley. Lola Grace Harmson. Dante Elijah Johnson. Rachel Ivy Jones. Annie Hope Youngaber. Ripuni Carr. Carly Jean Keller. Lauren Ashton Lampkins. Allison Faith Lang. Ainsley Nicole Mathis. Charles Johnson Maurer. Leah Catherine McCarthy. Hannah Kang Nguyen. Arab Sandip Patel. Katha Hemel Kumar Patel. Kush Pareshbhai Patel. Urvi Patel. Margot Alden Peters. Ethan Nguyen Pham. Rebecca Jane Randolph. Jacob William Schreiner. Anna Elise Silhammer. Dots Sharma. Alexander Brent Troy. Megan Elise Walker. John William Warner III. Laura Allison Wiernicke. Kaylee Marie Woods. And Angela Grace Yee.
Joshua Arthur Abrahamian. Elijah Douglas Adams. Godly Arvin Adrian. Paul Ibukun Oluwa E.Y. Yayomi. Ollie Estelle Akins. Trevor Ray Akins. Emery Alexander Allen. Leslie Elise Anderson. Jayla Noel Anthony. Samuel Philip Armstrong Reiner. Andrew James Avery. Chloe Madeline Bargeron. Buck Donovan Barrett. Caroline Hope Barrett. Catherine Elizabeth Bates. Jaden Raymond Berry. Pranav Akshaya Bhatt. John Glenn Biles. Buddha Jason Billingsley Luckett. Ayana Tian Black. Jalen William Tyler Blackwell. Jaleel Devon Blaylock. Khalil Javon Blaylock. Dimitri Giovanni Boozer. Zabian Kai Burrell. Jasmine Danielle Bowens. Mallory Michelle Bowles. Gabrielle Kirsten Boyd. Kareem Elijah Boyd. Faith Ann Branham. Thomas Bradford Braswell. Bethany Elise Brooks. Taylor Kennedy Brooks. John William Brum. Sarah Elizabeth Buchanan. Mary Isabella Burnett. Aaron Martin Bush. Brandon Robert Byers. Nicholas Taylor Calloway. Logan Michael Carr. Kaylee Michelle Carter. Joshua Blake Cash. Ronnie Nicole Castle. Christine Sophia Chambers. Gabrielle Scott Cheney. Austin Lane Clardy. Constance Demia Clark. Sean Thomas Close. Ayana Monique Cole. Kayla Alana Collier. Tarek Dwayne Collins II. Benjamin Lee Conrad. Jaden Isaiah Kevin Conyers. Brianna Nicole Cook. Courtney Lee Cross. John Michael Davis. Jonathan Cameron Davis. Devon Suketu Desai. Tiana Sasha Destra. Sean Ernest Dowdy. Brooke Irene Dupke. Amira Leanne Dudley. Jaquez Dudley. Dominique Andre Dufanal Jr. Sherry Faith Durham. Anicia Irene Edwards. Kennedy Christina England. Caitlin Grace Enlow. Joshua Evans. Joel Trevor Ferguson. Grady Marcus Farrell. Kaylin Marie Fitzgerald. Cade Robert Fleming. Madison Elise Flowers. Kathleen Lane Floyd. Taylor Mackenzie Fulcher. Jordan Andre Fullwood. Austin Jace Funk.
Zachary Joseph Galashaw. Chloe Ivy Garner. Sean Scott Garner. Haley Lauren Gassaway. Alyssa Cheyenne Gibson. Jayla Renee Giddens. Jenna Shane Giddens. Alana Christine Giltmeyer. Pedro Antonio Gonzalez, Jr. Katie Elizabeth Goodson. Patricia Diane Goodson. Joshua Lee Green. Kevin Green, Jr. Tanner Jacob Greer. Abigail Jane Griffin. Jalen Lewis Hammonds Griffin. Garen Ross Groover. Alyssa Lee Gualdoni. Tristan Taiwan Hagans. Indigo Storm Hall. Philip James Ham. Samuel Major Harms. Montana Kinley Harris. Riley Murphy Harris. Calcaden Delilah Hawkins. Nicholas Axel Hawkins. Leah Danae Hayden. Mason Augustus Hurd. Joseph Cole Heppard. Brianna Imani Hewitt. Ella Marie Hightower. Corey Callion Heen. Jade Brooke Holmes. Carson Philip Huber. Ayana Christina Hughes. Benjamin Michael Hughes. Ashley Marie Hutchison. Deja Simone Eames. Ethan Patrick Eisenberg. Devin Seth Jackson. Alexis Sky Jarrett. Kennedy Elizabeth Jenkins. Amaya Jada Johnson. Delaney Grace Johnson. Joseph Vincent Johnson. Jacqueline Alexandra Johnston. Cameron Thomas Jones. Shannon Lizzie Jones II. Tiara Elizabeth Marie Jones. William Lee Jones. David Matumbo Jimba Kadima. Derek Bryce Kent. Nolan Anthony Kirshen. Azan Anwar Khan. Sasha Ali Khan. Usman Ahmad Khan. Sudangsu Sakar Kara Jr. Justin John King. Emma Louise Kubicek. Abby Grace Lampkins. Jayla Anaya Lane. John Luke Lawler. Kason James Lawrence. Jonathan Nathaniel Anthony Leduc. Ashley Nicole Limna. Cameron Scott Lewis. Ellen Grace Lee. Colin Lim. Jacob Alston Lindsay. Haley Kristen Livingston. Dylan Myers Logan. Dylan Charles Louts. Misael Antonio Luciano Rivera. Brandon Wayne Littleton. Jeremiah Mackay Mackey. Jacob James Maddox. Riley August Militsky. Rihanna Ashell Malone. Morgan Outlaw Manesh. Ian Tage Marshall. Anthony Angelo Massantonio III. Kaylee Murray Masella. Gianna Lenice Theresa Mason. Nathan Isaiah Messiah. Lorenz Donnell Matthews. Caleb David Matthews. Jackson Keith McCarthy. Michaela Ariana McCaddy. Adam Daniel McClure. Kenneth Jacob McCord. Aiden Lane McElhannon. Amy Grace McGrath. Edward Reese McMitchen. Madison Marie McGrew. Amaya Nicole Murkison. Sunana Magdalene Michael. Tyler Blake Mobley. Megan Elizabeth Mordock. Bailey Holton Moree. Omar Alexander Morris. Savannah Marie Morrison. Brenna Ann Moat. Rebecca Nicole Mulkey. Trayvon Kareem Neeland. Macy Ann Negrin. Hunter Todd Newsom. Daniel Ton Wynn. Mason Bentley Nicholson. Jordan Nicole Nickerson. Justin Noel Nickerson. Tyler David Niederfer. Elijah Frederick Calvin Noble. Madison DeLee Norris. Riley Hilda Nunez.
David Michael O'Bright. Jennifer Munachi Obifuna. Isaac Miguel Ojeda. Morgan Nicole Oliver. Nicholas Liam Owens. Ethan Jed Pabone. Lydia Maria Panaro. Michael Mark Parrish. Dhruvi Manish Kumar Patel. Divya Nitin Kumar Patel. Kushi Nitin Patel. Meet Ashish Patel. Christian James Petrowski. Lance Allen Hurdle. Kashawn Joseph Pitts Bermudez. Sydney Grace Postel. Sierra Chanel Ray. Arthur Walter Reed IV. Abigail Page Rives. Emily Michelle Roberts. Tyler Michelle Roberts. Zachary Andrew Roberts. Emily Frances Robinson. Nia Amber Robinson. Ryan Raymond Salas. Aaliyah Ayana Sams. Kevon Matthew Carl Samuels. Ariana Gabriela Sanchez Silva. Grant Philip Sanders. Nia Michaela Sanders. Jonathan Nathaniel Saunders. Timothy Dawson Saunders. Hannah Isabella Schmidt. Bray Matthew Scroggins. Chauncey Xander Scruggs. Jordan Fitzgerald Scurry. Sarah Aram Sedro. Cameron Joseph Sanger. Kayla Alicia Serrano. Brashay Amari Sessions. Hadia Zahira Shabazz. Brian Emmanuel Shaw. Brianna Deborah Shaw. Emily Grace Sheets. Robert Philip Sherwood II. Sienna Chanel Shinhoster. Colby Thomas Shoemake. Allison Elizabeth Simmons. Ella McKay Simmons. Kaylee Grace Simmons. Antisha Aaliyah Tahara Singleton. Sky Aaliyah Slayton. Destiny Danielle Slaughter. Brannon Levi Smith. Cameron Michael Smith. David Andrew Smith III. Kyrie Alexandra Smith. Leighton Ford Smith. Riley Nicole Smith. Terrence Tyrese Smothers II. Kelsey Renee Snell. Skylar Mackenzie Speck. Brazil Amoni Spencer. Owen Harris Spruill. William Sebastian Ray Stallings. Wyatt Colby Steele. Alexis Champagne Stewart. John Austin Stimmel. Thomas Jackson Strevel. Emily Lynn Hope Taylor. Isaac Taylor III. Kylie Amaya Taylor. J. Princess Tazzle. Aubrey Ann Thomas. Janae Lillian Thomas. Grace Victoria Tomley. Ariel Viviana Garza Thornton. Trio Tavares Thornton Jr. Alec Charles Thuman. Cassidy Paige Thwaites. Marcus Wade Turner. Cameron Ari Onu Uma. Barack Samuel Underdew. Damon Vaughn Vega Jr. Marley Alyssa Walter. Gavin Isaiah Warren. Kaylin Lorena White. Sarah Elizabeth Wilkinson. Jade Mackenzie Williams. Tyler Joseph Williams. Sheldon Esquith Wilson Jr. Alana Summer Wolf. Mackenzie Lee Woodall. Kenya Renee Woods. Michael Bradley Wooten. Troy James Wooten. Coy Ari Yearwood. Brittany Amanda Young. Will the senior singers please come to the stage?
As senior leaders, we are honored to present to you the 2021 graduates of Union Grove High School. Seniors, at this time, we proudly proclaim you as the 2021 graduating class of Union Grove High School.